If Michael Jackson wore Jordans, he'd wear these. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here. Welcome back to my channel, Kicks on Kicks, where I review sneakers. Now, today, we're taking a look at these, the Air Jordan 9 UNCs. Now, these came out late last year, but you know how the underground market goes. Stuff goes in and out of, stock all the time, and all of a sudden, an old sneaker can become a new sneaker again. And so I'm going to take a look at this shoe, give you a detailed overview. We'll talk about the packaging. I'll give you some legit checking indicators, and we'll even do an on feet. Why not? So before I do any of that, huge shout out to the seller who sent these my way. Their information is in the description down below. Thank you guys for donating this pair to the channel for content. Now, let's go ahead with a quick overview of the Air Jordan 9 UNC. And we're going to start with the bottom. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. So anyway, looking at the outsole. Now, this shoe is like a celebration of the fact that Michael Jordan took basketball, or helped take basketball, international. So there's like an homage to a bunch of different countries. I don't remember what this says, but it's basically the same thing in every language. I don't know if it's hello or I don't know what it is, but a bunch of different languages on the outsole. Anyway, we got all that done up in a white sort of rubberish compound, and only thing we break that up with is this university blue Jumpman near the heel area. Very nice, very clean. And you move that up to a very glossy, like piano black midsole. Love that. Now, your outsole does kind of continue right here. You still got that other university blue hit. And that's the tooling. Now, let's move on to the upper, where you've got some unique features right here. So looking at this mud guard, the mud guard kind of extends all the way around the shoe and even goes up to the heel and ankle area. This shoe, I feel like, is most notable from Space Jam, because obviously Michael Jordan was retired when this shoe came out, so he never really wore it like that. But he did wear this shoe in Space Jam. This is the shoes that Bugs Bunny and Daffy had to go to his house to get. By the way, why the heck was Michael Jordan's house so small in Space Jam? But anyway, so they had to go and get these shoes, not this colorway, but the original black with the hints of red. And this is basically that same shoe, but where there was red, we swapped it out for the university blue. But anyway, looking at this mud guard, the one thing I'll say about this mud guard is it is very, very glittery. Like, this shoe, like, I've only owned one other pair of Jordan 9s, and that was the Birmingham Barons pair from like 2014. And that one had a glitterish effect too on the mud guard, but not like this. This joint like sparkles. I feel like if I was walking around outside, like, people's eyes would be gleaming. Like, this is a lot of glitter. It's a little bit too much for my taste. But anyway, moving on to the rest of the upper, we've got like a super thin synthetic leather upper with some nice little contrast pieces here. But nothing crazy special. I gotta say, the Jordan 9 is probably one of my least favorite Air Jordan designs. On one hand, I like the simplicity. On the other, it's not doing a lot for me. I think the 10s did a lot better with the simplicity while still being cool shoes. But anyway, Jordan 9, we got this white synthetic upper. Looking at the tongue, we've got a mesh tongue, and this is continuing that whole theme from the Air Jordan 7. We got this little neoprene, like, sort of half booty. So that'll be snug on your ankle, as if you were going to play basketball in this shoe. Moving around to the back, you've got your embroidered 23 in university blue. And then you got this sort of global, worldwide Air Jordan logo. And of course, a little pull tab so you can get the shoe on your foot a little bit easier. And that's pretty much the shoe. Let's take a look at the box real quick. And here it is. This is the box for the Air Jordan 9 UNC. And it's just your standard, like, Nike Air Jordan box that started with the 7s, if I'm not mistaken. So This is an Air Jordan 9 Retro. It just says white, black, and blue. I don't know if the official shoe actually had a different color code. I feel like that color is off. But anyway, I got mine in a size 9. These dropped with a retail price of $190. I love that Nike Air right there. Inside the box, didn't come with any extras. No hang tag, no nothing. Just your standard trash bag paper. And that's that. Now, let's talk legit checking on this shoe because, like I said, this is a replica and we want to see what the differences are in case you're trying to buy the real thing. You don't want to get got out there. And when I say legit checking, I like to look at things that you can clearly see with the naked eye without having the official shoe in hand. And on this one, it's going to be that outsole. The big tell is the outsole. If you've ever had an official pair of Air Jordan 9s, the outsole and the midsole sort of fit together like a puzzle. Some of these pieces, do sort of kind of pop out, but they're mostly flush with each other. And if I just turn this, you see this side profile. The outsole here just kind of juts out from the midsole, that black section. The white part just kind of jumps out of that black part. And on the official, those are more flush. It sort of comes up into a curve that the black part accepts. The best way to describe it is like a puzzle. And the puzzle pieces, these puzzle pieces don't fit together. It's almost like the outsole is too big for the midsole on this shoe. Another thing that you can take a look at is going to be the placement on this 23, but that's not really something that you can see without having the official shoe in hand. The biggest tell is going to be the way the outsole and midsole fit together. Other than that, go ahead and grab yourself a black light. This one, let me find mine. Hold on. All right. So under a black light, I've got some guidelines where the mud guard meets the synthetic upper. I've got, that's actually about it. I'm not seeing a ton of glue stain. Well, hold on. There's a guideline again in the center of that mud guard. You can see that. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So, always take a look at, or grab yourself a black light. This little flashlight is like $20. Grab one of these. They'll help you legit check shoes if you're meeting up with somebody in person. But other than that, man, this is a super simple shoe. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Jordan 9s, but I think these are cool to wear to the gym. Like if you're actually playing ball and stuff like that. I don't know if people are going to play in this, but I think this is a shoe that does look good on the court. I don't play basketball. But yeah, other than that, the glitter, man, there's too much glitter for me. If it didn't have so much glitter, if this was just like a straight up regular nubuck or something, I'd be cool with it. But because of that, it's what, 5, 6 out of 10. Probably not wearing these out, but a dope shoe. Just give me the regular, just give me the OGs with the red and I'm happy with those. But I'll go ahead and do an on foot. See you in the next review soon.